This is my TBR monthly video that I do. Hello my lovelies, welcome back. My name is Viry for those of you who are new here. My hair's drying. It will dry by the time we get to Barnes & Noble. Oh, we're going to Barnes & Noble. Anyway, what a way to start this video. I am going and getting my books for the month. This is my TBR monthly video that I do, and we are going to Barnes & Noble this time. I have an idea of the books that I want, and I know just from like searching online to see if the book is available anywhere near me that one of them is not. Most likely I'm going to have to order them. Long story short, we're gonna go to Barnes & Noble and then we'll come back and talk about the books I have at home, just because we have sunlight today. We have beautiful sunlight today. But because we have sunlight today, I literally can't record anywhere in my house without it like being too bright. So we're gonna wait for the sun to move a little bit and then record the rest of my TBR when we get back from Barnes & Noble. With that said, I've had a little bit of a long week. This is my treat yourself kind of day. I obviously still have a budget and I could have easily gone to the library, but this is what I have been looking forward to the whole week. So I'm gonna get myself a little treat, and I will also be splurging on books a little bit. Oh yeah, I wear this outfit like almost every time I'm on camera. What can I say? This is my favorite sweater, I'm sorry. And you're also going to see it in another video of mine because I am in the middle of filming another video. That's enough blabbing. We're gonna head over to Portland because we're shopping, so might as well go to Portland, right? And I don't know how traffic is gonna be right now since it's almost noon. Let's go. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry for the weird lighting. Sun is still hitting the living room really hard right now, and like I said, I have nowhere else to film, so here we are. First of all, I just want to say that was the smallest Barnes & Noble I've been in. They hardly had anything in stock from what I was looking for. They had the popular books and whatnot, but each section, like the romance section, the fantasy section, the sci-fi section, they were all so small, and it was kind of hard to look because everyone was in the same space, which is why I didn't record that much because I felt a little bit uncomfortable. I didn't want to record someone else accidentally. It was just a really small Barnes & Noble. I did get a few books, but it wasn't as satisfying as I thought it was going to be. I am very excited for these books though. First and foremost, let's talk about the little treat I got. This Barnes & Noble didn't even have a Starbucks, and even though I was in Portland, I did not want to deal with the Portland crowd, the tourism and stuff. It is the weekend, it is like noon. There was going to be a lot of people wherever I went. So I stopped by Crumble instead. I don't really go to Crumble as much anymore, and I got myself and my boyfriend some cookies. I want to eat lunch, but I will try one right now in front of you. This one's just like a Hershey chocolate cookie. This was like a Nutella cookie, and then this is like a Dubai chocolate. I've really been into like Dubai chocolate right now, so we're gonna try the Dubai chocolate one. Do you want to try it too? So it's good. I'm not a huge fan of chocolate cookies now that I think about it, but it's good. It's just literally a chocolate cookie with the chocolate on top. I thought the Dubai chocolate part was gonna be like soft, like frosting, but it's not. I have been mistaken. With that being said, let's move on to my February TBR. First, let's talk about the books I didn't buy at Barnes & Noble. These books, I actually immediately ordered them while I was waiting for my cookies. I knew that the only place that they would be available was Amazon. And that's because I'm looking for the special edition of these books. So the first book in my January TBR is going to be The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. And it's obviously this beautiful edition. I've been talking about this one for a while. Right now it's sunny, and it's probably going to be sunny a few more days. But the vibes have been there for like a fantasy, like a good fantasy. I just want to get sucked in, and I know I'm going to love this book, and I know I'm going to like have feelings about it. Did I send that to you?
No, but it's gonna love the books that you got recommended.
I know, and I got so mad watching that video because look, he lost her spot. He unorganized everything. He took out the bookmark. Anyway, sidetracked. I've just been really wanting to pick that specific book up. I think it's time. So I did order it. And then the other book I ordered is, hold on, I want to make sure I'm not saying the second book instead of the first. Blood of Hercules by Jasmine Moss. Moss? I don't know how to pronounce the name. And again, I just wanted the special edition. They did have the paperback. And if you know, I'm a huge paperback girly, so I should have picked up the paperback. And I was going to actually, but then I thought about it and I don't think I've seen the second book in paperback yet. I have a feeling I'm going to want to jump straight into the second book next month. I don't want to have mismatched copies. I ordered those two on Amazon. Those are part of my February TBR. I look like an egg. Excuse the appearance. I'm completely barefaced. The books came in a lot faster than I expected. I just ordered them yesterday and they came in today. I was expecting them on Thursday, so imagine my surprise when I saw the box outside of my house. So I have it here. I'm assuming that's what this is because I don't think I've ordered anything else. So let's open it. Oh yeah, it is. I can already see it. Hopefully they're in good condition. Okay, this one looks sort of fine. It's a little crinkled from the edges, but that's fine. But this is the Blood of Hercules one. It's the sprayed edges with the gold. And then the one I'm most excited for will have to be the Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. And again, sprayed edges. The artwork is just so beautiful in this one. This is why I wanted to get this one. Like, it's so pretty. Yeah, this one has illustrations in there. I'm not gonna look through more of the illustrations because I think I might cry if I spoil something. But it's just so absolutely beautiful. This is what it looks like under the dust jacket. It just has a flame. So pretty, so pretty. Checking this one really quick under the dust jacket. Oh, this is pretty too. I was gonna say I think it might just be plain. No, this is actually really cute. I like the foiling. I like the detail of the foiling. But yeah, I ended up getting these a lot sooner than expected. Now let's get back to the video. And now for the rest of the books that I got at Barnes & Noble. The first one is a book club book. This is for my in-person book club. And just a little update for that book club. Instead of reading a book a month, we're reading one book for 2 months, just so we can kind of savor it a little bit more. We wanted like a kind of historical fiction, and I had recommended this one because I don't know how else I was going to read it. Like, I'm kind of intimidated by it. And it's not necessarily historical fiction, it's more dark academia, but we kind of all just like, okay, let's do it. And that is Babel by R.F. Kuang. And this is why I was hesitant about getting the Poppy War, because 2 R.F. Kuang books in 1 month sounds kind of intimidating and sounds kind of like a lot, especially because I've heard that the Poppy War might just destroy me a little. I have no idea what to expect for this. I just know that it's going to be more like intellectual kind of writing because that's just like how this author is, right? Very excited. This is going into our February TBR, third one. The next book I picked up because I'm a masochist, I guess, and that is Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I finally decided to pick this one up because a lot of people in like my poll community have read this book and they won't stop talking about it, and I am avoiding every single spoiler possible. I have to pick it up before the movie comes out, if it hasn't come out yet. I think that it's going to be coming out this year. I just know it's a sci-fi book and maybe this person is in space. Like, that's all I know. And I also know that based off my like community's reactions that it might be sad because they seem to like cry about it. So for a month that's meant to be all about love and happiness and stuff like that, I have really picked kind of like not such happy books. We'll see how this book goes. I am very excited. That's my 4th book for February. The last book I got at Barnes & Noble, this one was more of an impulse purchase because I had no idea what books I was going to read this month, especially because the other online book club that I'm in, the book they're reading would be a reread for me and I'm not prioritizing it. So it's if I have an opportunity, just because I'm not sure if I want to read it right now. I just didn't know what to read. I have so many things on my TBR. I did not know what to pick up, and one of my goals is to read the books that I have at home. A lot of the books that I do have are books in series, and I don't have the next book in the series, so I'm not able to get to those books. Finally, I decided I needed something consumable, something easy, something cute, because obviously I'm reading pretty heavy books. So we picked up King of Greed by Anna Huang. I know Anna Huang is going to be the perfect palette cleanser for me. And I'm actually looking forward to this one because I believe this is a secondhand second chance romance. And funny enough, I'm not a huge fan of second chance romances. I've been seeing their relationship and their turmoils and everything since the Twisted series. I'm actually kind of excited to see what this book is going to be like. Like I said, it's a second chance romance. They are already married, so we'll see. Those were the 3 books that I got, and that makes 5 for my TBR. And then finally, the last book that I wanted to talk about. This is a book that I already had at home, and I'm very, very excited to read it. Another one that has been on my TBR for a while, and it's from an author that I really, really enjoy reading, and that is The Stolen Heir by Holly Black. I've talked so much about this author already that I feel like there's not much more I should say about it. I think this is also going to be like a good kind of fluffer in between such serious books. So book number 6. Just for fun, we're gonna pick out of my Kindle jar. Potentially, this is not going to be I will be reading this. This is if I have time. Okay, what? The Golden Rose of Valinor? I have no idea what book this is. I think this is a fantasy book. It might be a romantasy. It might be a dark romance. Potential TBR, book number 7. And then because, you know what? It wouldn't be me without there being 8 to 10 books in my TBR. The Godforsaken. I think another romantasy situation. Another spicy book maybe. Just because I blab so much, let's go over my TBR really quick and then close off this video because I am hungry. The Gold Rose of Valinor, The Stolen Heir by Holly Black, King of Greed by Anna Huang, Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir, Babel by R.F. Kuang, The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang, and Blood of Hercules by Jasmine Moss. That's our TBR. Very excited for this month's reads, but honestly, I just want to go finish reading the book that I'm currently reading. But yeah, that's it. Let me know down in the comments below what's a book you're looking forward to reading in February. For me, literally all of the books that I picked up. I can't believe I did not pick up more romance books. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already and you would like to, please subscribe. I usually make book content and now and then I make some lifestyle vlogs. But thank you all so much for watching. Have a beautiful day and happy reading. Bye.